Ms. Craigholm, you have a video of your damages? Because I confess, I didn't see them in the photo, but I think that's why you brought a video.
Yes.
So can we go ahead and see the plaintiff's video of her damages?
So that's without the footprint.
Got it. Yeah, there's a nice sized dent.
And it's a quarter panel. It's a full piece that goes from the back to the front of the car.
Some crease lines that are going to be difficult to take out. They do have to remove rear windows in the quarter panel because it extends from the rear to the front of the car as one piece.
I'm glad you brought the video. It was hard to see the dent in the photograph. So what's your theory about why he got so angry?
That's the first question.
If you came to a complete stop for him to go by and you guys locked eyes and then you proceeded, why is he angry enough to kick a vehicle?
You know, it's kind of, I feel like some people, they see a parked red sports car and they feel like it's speeding just because of the way it looks. And I think he saw my car and just felt he needed to do some damage.
To kick something? So you think he was just having such a bad day that he was like, I feel like I gotta kick something, and I don't see a red sports car, so that car will do?
You know, that was the first question that I asked him when I got out of the car, is why?
What did he say when you said why?
He said, I'm sorry, I lost my temper. I'll pay for the damages.
Is that the first thing you said?
Oh, no.
What'd you say first?
First thing I said was, you're going too expletive fast in this parking lot.
Yeah? Is that what happened? Did he start yelling at you?
Yes.
Yes, he did. Yes, he was yelling, yes. And I got out and I just said, why would you do this?
And when he said, I'm sorry, I lost my temper, I'll pay for it, that was his response?
No, I just basically said
That's what you just said a second ago.
Oh, wait a minute.
So you mean to tell me that a guy that was so angry for no reason, that he kicked your car for no reason, regained his composure within a matter of 10 seconds when you said, why'd you do this? And he said, oh, I apologize. I mean, like, you're like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Almost, yes.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and open this up to my colleagues because...
Did you believe you had the right of way?
I was in a crosswalk. I had the right of way.
You had the right of way.
I had
And
the
you
right
felt that this plaintiff was ignoring that.
It wasn't so much as ignoring it as it is bullying her way through with her car.
Mechanical buoy against a gentleman protecting his wife.
Which direction, sir, were you walking? Were you walking this way or this way?
I actually have better photos
Please,
of the
yes.
crosswalk. So if you look on page 4 and 5.
Ah, yes, these are...
So page 4 of mine is basically what the POV from a car would be around the same general area that she was in. You can see the person in the crosswalk, that's my wife. That's about how far we were. So it's very easy to see that somebody is in the crosswalk. So as I exit the building, I cross the crosswalk this way. She's going that way.
Honestly, look, when there's a crosswalk, pedestrians have the right of way.
Yeah.
When there's not a crosswalk, pedestrians have the right of way. I don't care what happened.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, you're not supposed to kick her car, period. You might flick her off. You may say a couple things. I'd understand it. I actually believe that you didn't see him. I think you probably maybe rushed. I would have found you more credible if you say, you know what, I made a mistake.
Okay.
Right? Doesn't change my opinion of whether he should have kicked your car or not.
Right.
But to make it seem as though the first thing he says to you is, I'm sorry, it's my fault, when really he was probably cursing you out for doing something that you disagree with, I'd have found you more credible.
You didn't have to kick the car.
I did not have to kick the car, no. No, I did not.
Okay. Thank you. I don't have any further.
No, I think I'm
Did you have any?
No.
Okay. We'll excuse the parties while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both. So we've reached the verdict. It's unanimous. And there are a couple of lessons that we hope have been learned. The first is you didn't need to kick the car.
Agreed.
And that kick is going to cost you money.
Yes.
Second lesson is the pedestrian always has the right of way, even if they entered it wrongly. And what preceded this interaction between the two of you, based on the testimony that we're not really certain exactly what happened, except for the fact that you didn't have a legal right to kick her car.
Right.
And therefore you're responsible for the damages you caused. So the verdict in this case is in favor of the plaintiff for $3,804. Verdict in favor of the plaintiff. Consequences.